we will be live in, yes, so we are live on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Tick-Tock, all over the, and yes, you guys get to ask any social media marketing questions related to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube growth. There are a couple of things based on some questions I got from my Instagram DMs that I want to cover today. So I'll jump into those, but then we'll also look at what you guys have. And yes, on TikTok, you can click on the link in my bio and go to YouTube and then watch the live stream there. And you'll be able to see not just myself, but also my screen, my computer screen. So everything that I'm going to show, you'll be able to like follow along. And by the way, so we have a couple of people tuned. Let me know how is the audio and video on YouTube. Is everything working good? Let me know in the comments if the audio and video is good on YouTube. All right, guys, so let's go into this. I've been posting a lot of content about the growth of my YouTube channel. So just look at my screen. This is my channel, Ali Mirza. It's still a very small channel, only 3,000 subscribers. But let me show you something. I have been getting really good traction from search. So most of my traffic is coming from on YouTube. I think in last like 28 days, my search traffic increased by 114%. So we'll just look at the actual number in a second. Audio is good. Hey, thank you, Khalid. How are you, brother? I hope things are good. Thanks for letting me know. So here I am. I'm on like my dashboard inside YouTube, and now I'm gonna go to analytics. And I want to show you guys something really, really cool because I saw that message. And also, this is the new YouTube Studio or Analytics. They used to use, I think it was called YouTube Studio. I forgot, it was Creator Studio maybe before or something like that. But now with the new analytics, I love messages like this. So for example, YouTube is like channel views are up 114 as more viewers are finding several of your videos from search results. So they're kind of like summarizing and telling me, hey, it's nice to see you again too. Yes. They're summarizing, giving me like a summary about my channel. So the channel views have been up by 114%. And the main reason is because I've been focusing a lot on the keywords, and I'm using like very specific tools to do the keyword research. And that's why the channel views have been up recently. I use TubeBuddy, and also sometimes I use vidIQ. We'll do a short demo of the way I use TubeBuddy today in this video, in this live. All right, let's also at the same time, I also want to answer you all's question. So let's see, I'm gonna go to, can I work with you as a content writer? We do not have an opening right now. Hopefully when things go back to normal, we do hire sometimes virtual assistants, content writers, and sometimes like the Facebook ad strategist in my agency, because I run a social media agency called iSocialU. So maybe just make sure you go to my YouTube and subscribe, because that's the best place to kind of engage with me. That's my number one channel. That's where I go to kind of like engage with my audience the first thing. And then stay in touch. Who knows? If there's something opens up because whenever we have an opening, I'll announce it to my audience, and then you guys can get a chance to work with me. Thank you for asking, though. All right, let's see. We have a couple of questions. How to increase likes on Instagram? Well, to increase likes on Instagram, one, your content has to be really good. Average content now is not going to cut it, right? And then two, make sure you're using the right hashtags. And actually, yesterday, I think I on my YouTube channel, so I don't know if you are. So that question is from Kiran. I don't know if you are watching me on YouTube or not. If you are not, then do go to my YouTube channel, because yesterday I created a video, and the video is all about how do you find the right hashtags for your Instagram. And sometimes we use, hashtag tools, and those tools give us like suggestions and relevant hashtags, but then right hashtags for our talk about a tool called InGrammar. So here is on my YouTube channel, the last video, it says find the right hashtags to use on Instagram. So I'll do a quick demo of that tool in this video. So make sure you watch that video on the YouTube. That's the other thing, visibility on your Instagram content. You have to have the right channel, right hashtags for your Instagram account. So not just the most popular, not just the trending hashtag, but the right hashtags for your channel. Very important. You're welcome. All right, so let's see. And by the way, if you guys want to just hop on to YouTube, I'll do a quick demo of this because it's a really cool Instagram hashtag research tool that I have been using. It's like my secret weapon when it comes to Instagram research for hashtag myself and also for my clients. So here is the tool. If you guys are not on, I'm talking to TikTok, on YouTube, make sure you hop on to YouTube Live because then you'll see the screen. So here is the URL, ingrammar.com. I do have an affiliate link, but you guys don't have to use my link. You can just kind of go there and sign up. But I'll, in the last video on YouTube, there's a link that's my link. So if you guys want to use that, if you guys want to support that, then you can do it. So once you go to this tool, we're going to go under tool. We're going to go to hashtags, hashtag generator, and then let's go there. How powerful this tool is in a second. So let's say I'm searching for hashtags about, social media marketing, right? That's my niche. I'm going to hit submit. And then this tool is they use the AI, and they're going to give me like 3 different lists: frequent hashtags, average, and then rare. So look at this. And this is why this tool is so powerful, because look at this. So they don't just tell me the hashtags, they are also telling me the volume or the usage. For example, these hashtags are too big. So for example, marketing hashtag is 38 million. Marketing tips, 2 million. So if you have a small account and you're using hashtags that are this big, that's too much noise. You may never get ranked. You may never get traffic from those hashtags. So you have to make sure you're using the right mix. And I think they have a really good suggestion. When you use a tool like this, select maybe 3 to 4 from big hashtags, frequent, and then I think 8 to 10 from average, and then 10 to 12 from like a really niche specific hashtag. And you can tell these numbers right here, they're very powerful. And that's the biggest mistake I have made, honestly, in the I see a lot of people make that. We use tools and we take hashtags, but we don't know if they're the right hashtags for our size of our account. So do not make that mistake. So there are other tools like this too. I love InGrammar because of all this data that you're looking at the screen. And here's another cool thing. I can also, let's say I'm interested in social media marketing tips, that hashtag, right? So that hashtag has a traffic of 431,000. Actually, I should not say traffic because that's the usage. So when I click on that, now you'll see something really cool. So now I am looking at the data. Here is all the data for that hashtag. So 431 posts have that hashtag, 312 posts per day. And what's the difficulty of getting ranked? Is 59. And sometimes it's like 80. So you want to be like in low number in difficulty score. So that's why this tool is very very powerful. Elbow cough. So can you share? Yeah, let me go find the link for you, and then I'll share that right here in live stream. You guys can use that. That's a really powerful, and it's a freemium tool. All tools, most of the tools right now are freemium, so you do get some access for free. In some cases, that's like really cool. And then if you want to use it on a consistent basis, obviously they make you kind of pay for the tool. But I think it's really powerful tool. All right, I'm gonna share the link in the comments, in the chat. There you go. So it's also on my screen. Thank you for joining me, guys, on YouTube. All right, so Khalid has a question. Is SEO worthy to build along using the Google Blogspot platform? To be honest with you, I don't know much about Google Blogspot. I do have a blog actually there, like a really old one. But I think just personally, I'm sure you can do it. Personally, I've done all the SEO, all the blogs, all the content, even like all the websites on WordPress. That's like the platform that I go to. There's so much support. That platform is like it's probably the most used in the world. So if you want to do SEO, that's a platform that I would recommend starting with. Obviously, if you already have using the blogspot, then maybe just look up, Google it. I unfortunately do not know much about that platform. All right, so coming back on TikTok, guys. So we will. How's everyone doing here? Thanks for asking. Hey guys, on TikTok, so 2 requests. 1, make sure you hop onto the YouTube so you can see my screen, and then 2, make sure you share the link to this live stream. So to your maybe WhatsApp, to your Facebook, to your Twitter. The more people we can invite, the better, right? Yes, I will go through all of your questions. Just give me a few seconds. What time is it for you? So for me, it's 12. It's noon, so like 12:38, right? All right, so I'm gonna go see if there is how to rank videos in TikTok. So for TikTok, really, you have to, obviously the content has to be. That goes like without saying. I think for Instagram and TikTok, content has to be like very specific, especially for small accounts. Like really like dialed in. Good content, obviously, and then you have entice people with your caption. Maybe even like ask them a question, and also like use hashtags that are not too big, especially for small accounts. Hashtags that are like super specific, super niche. That's something that works for me for to get my videos from TikTok on the FYP, the For You page. What do you think about using Twitch for non-gaming content? Great question. And I've been getting a lot of questions about Twitch. I unfortunately do not know much about Twitch. I haven't done much with that platform. Maybe I should, but I don't know about Twitch. What do you think about the future of social media marketing agencies? I think social media marketing agencies have a really good future. They're going to grow because here's the thing. The social media tools and landscapes and rules, Google is changing every day. Facebook is changing every day. Facebook today is so different than like 5 years ago. The organic reach is down. The ad platform looks different. There's so many changes. So I think what's happening is that what will happen in future, the business owners, for them, it's like too much to keep up with these changes, right? So they are always going to look for people like me and people like you and maybe other like social media agency owners to help them like navigate these this landscape of social media platforms. So I think social media stays, right? If internet dies tomorrow, which is very unlikely to happen, I think as long as the internet stays, the social media channels will stay and grow. And if the social media channels are growing, the social media marketing agencies will grow as well, in my opinion, because businesses will need that. US based. Hey, welcome to the live. So yeah, thank you for the question, Vishal. All right, let's go back. The background noise is really loud. Ooh. All right, so the reason background noise is loud because I have my phone like standing next to my laptop and the fan of my laptop. That's why. I'll see if I can fix it. Maybe there's a move my phone around or something like that. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for letting me know. And by the way, yeah, if you want to hop onto YouTube, you definitely can. I think there you'll be able to share my screen. All right, let's see if we have other questions. How to manage political campaigns in social media? Ooh, I actually don't know. I haven't done any sort of political campaigns for like social media. Other than we did run a couple of years ago, Dallas had the in the city elections, and we ran like Facebook ads. But you do remember that if you're running Facebook ads for politics, you do have to kind of get approved, or Facebook has like special sort of like criteria now after all the Cambridge Analytica and all the craziness that happened like last year. So make sure before you run like any political campaigns or you commit to any political clients, make sure you have your Facebook ads kind of all cleared up, because you need like an approval from Facebook to be able to run those ads. So what do you think about the kids who start a social media marketing agency after doing an online course like Tai Lopez? Yeah, I've seen a lot of content from Tai Lopez and actually Iman Gadzi too. Yeah, it's I don't know. Here, I think if you have the skill, it's not bad to go sell that skill and help people. But the thing is, we should not deceive when it comes to sales. Let's say if I don't know how to, for example, someone asks a question on Twitch and even political campaigns, but those are not like my zone of geniuses, right? Those are not like my core skill set. So I should not like pretend like those are. So I think even it's okay to take courses, online courses, and it's okay to develop your skills. And your skills, you can go help other people and potentially make money. But the thing I don't like is, or I don't recommend, is that you deceive people. So for example, if I'm not pro at running Facebook ads, I should not go and tell people, hey, I'm the Facebook ads expert, pay me and I'll run your Facebook ads. I think that's not the right thing to do. And a lot of times, you can go to clients and tell them, hey, I'm learning Facebook ads or I'm learning social media management, and I for either free or for like a reduced so I can get some testimonials and you get some work done. But do let them know, hey, I'm not like the expert, or do not deceive people about the skills that you have or the work that you can do. So that's what I would say. I think I see a lot of kids starting agencies, but obviously I don't know a lot of them personally, so I don't know what their skill set is basically. Thank you for the question. That's a really, really good question. All right, so I'm gonna on my YouTube, I'm gonna go off TubeBuddy, because that's the tool that I use for all the keyword research on YouTube. And basically, when you kind of like sign, and again, it's a freemium tool, you can do a lot on the free plan. Obviously, if you pay, you get like more bells and whistles. But once you install it, you see that TubeBuddy, your browser, and then you can click on that and then click on Keyword Explorer. All right, I'm going to try to fix the noise. And let's see if I can. Interesting. Maybe I can. Who knows? All right, so I think now the noise that we had on TikTok, it should get better. Let me know. I think someone said earlier, Julie, you said that the noise was really loud from the fan I had going on. It should be better now, but do let me know. All right, so here you go. So I have Keyword Explorer of TubeBuddy open. So let's say I'm gonna create a video about Facebook ads. So I'm gonna search for that topic or that term, and then here is this is what's like so powerful about TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is gonna tell me based on like different factors if that's a good keyword for me to use or not so good, right? And they take a lot of things into account, like search volume, competition, optimization strength. And I do have like a full length tutorial of this tool that you guys can, if you want, you can watch that on my YouTube channel. Let's look at the questions. But here's the powerful thing. For example, just the word Facebook ads from my channel, it's not good. It's really, really bad. So, but here are other suggestions. So maybe I can say Facebook ads for beginners. Let's try that. And then we'll look at if that score improved, or if it look at that. So actually, that's bad for me. Last keyword. So, and here are other sort of suggestions from TubeBuddy. So I'm going to search for Facebook ads for beginners 2020 with that keyword 2020 in there. And let's see how that kind of like turns out. Bad. The TubeBuddy is very powerful. Now look at this. This might be a really, ooh, it's not. So for example, let's go back. So I'm going to go back to the Facebook ads and try to pick something else from. So Facebook ads for beginners, Oberloo. So that's like was like a really like a broad topic, but now niching down our topics using this tool, and then also at the same time looking at the score, and then ideally we want to find something that's like in green. So it's a little better than what I had earlier, actually. So there are two sections. The unweighted score does not take into the performance of your YouTube channel into account. The weighted score does take the channel. Let me go back. And then it does show you the video searches, which means the searches that are being done on YouTube, and then the web searches. Web searches are the searches that are being done on Google. So how to run Facebook, setting up Facebook ads for beginners, Facebook ads guide, Facebook ad tutorial. There's so many sort of like suggestions. How to use Facebook ads manager for beginners. Let's look at that. And that's why like this, if look at this. So already the score is, I think the score was 7 and then 2, and see how this is improving. It's like 34 now. So as I'm doing like research using this tool, I'm finding like better and better the keywords where I have chance of getting ranking or ranked on the high on the YouTube. Oh, look at that. So unweighted is like 73, but you see the weighted when if you have the premium version of this tool. And this is where it's taking into account my channel as well. And look at this. So let's say how to use Facebook Ads Manager for beginners. Let's say if I add 2020 to kind of put the date in there, make it more specific to or relevant to this year. Let's see what happens if I hit explore. Let's look at the number now. Go back. So it's taking some time. We will give it a few seconds and then look at the data. Oh, that's actually bad, right? So see how it went from, I believe, 24 back to like 10. So we'll like kind of keep going. So I'm going to go back and kind of remove that. And then now it's going to go back to the previous score. So I kind of like use to do all the keyword research. So let's actually, I'm trying to find like an example where you start with like a really bad keyword, like in the red, but then you end up by doing research, you can end up with so how to use Facebook Ads Manager for Instagram. Oh, that's a really like specific topic, right? So let's look at the score of that, right? What chances do I have to get ranked? So it's better. Look at that. So my score is improving. So I'm going to go and put 2020 at the end of it to make it more sort of specific, and we'll look at the score. And yeah, if you're using look at this. So it's good score now, right? So and ideally what I try to do is which is in the yellow or the green. So I try to avoid the red and the orange. But you see, it probably took us like 10, 12 minutes or less to really go from a really broad keyword. And if I had used that keyword, I had like no chance of getting ranked. But now when I use this keyword specifically, now I have a better chance of getting ranked. So this is why earlier in this live today, I showed how on YouTube, my search traffic is increasing. And this is the kind of process, like a small demo of the process behind that. All right, so let's look at how can we get social media template for free? 1 minute marketing. What kind of template are you looking for? I have several templates, but are you looking for like an audit template or a reporting template, or like some others, or content plan template? I mean, there's several different things under social media, and several different templates that at least I have. So what type of templates are you looking for? Hey, thank you for the gift. Where do you invest money at this time? Invest in yourself. Build your personal brand. I think that's the best investment. A lot of people are looking at investing in stock market. That's not really like my area, so I cannot recommend anything about that. Last question. Can you tell us about your background, please? My background, so I'm from Pakistan. I live in Dallas, Texas. I run a social media agency. It's called iSocialU. If you look it up, actually, it's isocialu.com. That's my agency. And also, I content online. I create online courses. I create like YouTube content, and nowadays I'm focused a lot on TikTok content, LinkedIn content. So I'm a content creator as well. So that's like quick background. But let me know if you have any specific question. But this is my social media marketing agency, iSocialU, data-driven social media marketing. So I do a lot of different things. They all like connect a lot of different things that I do. Hey, thank you for the gift. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name. What's the name of the SEO tool? So Julie, the name is TubeBuddy. And if you are on my the Chrome extension that I used. Great questions, guys. I don't have a clear idea for my job. Now I'm 25. Ooh, that's not a good place to be in, right? So I would one thing I like to do is start hanging out with people who have clear ideas about the job. So you want to get closer to people who are doing the thing that you want to do, right? And obviously, maybe now is the time. Now everyone is home, so skill yourself up. Maybe develop your skills. Maybe take courses, classes, consume content, but also apply it. Like improve your skill set. You have better chances of getting job when everything is back open, hopefully soon. All right, I'm gonna look at some more question. So thanks for tuning in, guys, on YouTube. So I'm gonna stay on TikTok for a little bit and also Instagram. We're gonna sign off from YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning in. Great questions. Do come back tomorrow. We're doing these lives every day. I'm gonna say bye and sign off from YouTube.